What's happening, people? Back with another reaction and back with some more Savoy. And as you can see by the title, we're going to do something special for this week. I was informed by a number of you that Paul's birthday is this week, so we're going to listen to 2 tracks from 2023, which is to say 2 tracks from an album that Graham explained to me is upcoming. It hasn't been released yet. And the first one we're going to listen to is Lonely Surfer. I enjoy the phrasing. I've heard the idea before. I'm not a surfer myself. I don't do well at the beach. I'm pretty fair-skinned, have sort of Irish heritage, so I burn quite easily. Nevertheless, I do know some friends going back to when I was in high school who were surfers, a few of whom would get up at some crazy hour of the morning, like 4:30, and go surf for an hour or so before they came to high school, which I was like, I respect it, but you're insane. Nevertheless, I've heard that, largely speaking, it can be a very solitary sport or exercise, and that you can surf with other people and you can sort of sit and wait for waves in a group, but generally speaking, when you're going for the wave, when you're riding the wave, it's a solo endeavor. So just conceptually, the title makes sense to me. Now, I feel like it could be metaphorical. He could be a lonely surfer in life, and maybe that metaphor that occasionally you come into close contact with people, but when you actually have to go through experiences in life, you do it on your own, necessarily. So I do wonder, how the phrase might make sense in the context of a narrative or of a description of relations. So let's find out. This is Savoy. The tune is Lonely Surfer, and it's a track from 2023, which apparently will be on an upcoming album. But also a bit slight Fleetwood Mac vibes, anyone? It's a nice contrast. I like when he does vocalization. Blues. Yeah, really cool tune, and I get it. I'm jumping ahead notably in time, but an album or a track that feels sonically quite different from what I've been going through with Lackluster Me. So even if there are elements that feel familiar, including Paul's vocalizations and some of the like measure transitions. But yeah, a cool tune. It's interesting. Like the first verse, I thought it was like maybe okay, so he's talking about leaving his home and maybe going out early in the morning to surf. I thought it was maybe like literal. And then there was the next verse, which of course now in the moment I'm gonna forget the line that I sort of keyed in on. But it seemed to be like the second vignette. It seemed unrelated to the first verse. So again, it's annoying me that when we get to the end of the tune, I forgot the other line that I really keyed in on. But yeah, the point being, it felt maybe literal at first, and then it felt like, well, okay, maybe it's moving into a more figurative territory, or maybe it's like a different type of example. But ultimately, I'm not sure about the themes at play here. So I look forward to people's comments. And yeah, like I said, I have one more tune provided by Graham. Big shout out to you, and the enabler of the larger Savoy deep dive, fair to say. So yeah, massive appreciation to you. But he provided another tune from 2023 from this upcoming album, so we're gonna go through that in the same batch. So from the very sleepy Luca, which is funny because she was being very rambunctious before I started this video, and then I guess she sort of tired herself out, and here she lays or lies. Nevertheless, grammar issues aside, do let me know what you think. I'll see you next time. Peace.